So now what? So now I've got to do the same thing to the corners. And the way that I do this is I have to get a multi-level center here. Now if I can get them all of the same color, that would be great, but I can't do that. If I can get a few of the same color, so here's a white that's 3. If I don't have anything else, this is going to get kind of complicated. But I do need to get 3. So it might be just a matter of finding what do I have all 3. Here's a yellow, here's a white, rather an orange, yellow, green, white. Wouldn't you know it, they're all different colors. So this is going to be something of a challenge. Something of a challenge. So if I just had a few that had the same color. Okay, I see an orange here, and I believe I saw another orange. So that's going to be useful to me. So I'm going to move this orange down like so. Okay, now what I need to do, I've got these oranges here. I'm going to move this orange in. That will serve me well. The way that Casey designed this puzzle, it just so happens to serve that function. So I'm going to swap these two edges to our U, to our U, to our, to U, to our, to U, to our U, to our UI, to R. Okay, so these oranges opposite these oranges. Now it's interesting because they're not the same piece, but I don't think that there's any specificity with them. These two obviously match up. If I go like this, 1, 2, these match up. Now that's interesting. That almost makes me believe, oh, you know, and these two blues are the same. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put these two together because they match up. These two don't, but I seem to think that was kind of an accident. But I'm going to keep that there. Now, I like the fact that these blues are complementary, but I need to find, oh, yeah, excellent. I've got yellow and I've got yellow. Now the game begins. Now the game begins. Okay, so what I need to do at this point, are there a bunch of yellows? Yeah. So I'm going to swap these two. I'm going to get the two yellows across from each other. So that's going to be 2R U, 2R U, 2R 2U, 2R 2U, 2R U, 2R UI, 2R. Okay, where did you go? Yeah. Well, you're here, but that didn't, there it is. Okay, so this yellow's here, so now I got to take this and move this into here. So it's going to be a clean swap. So that's going to be 2R U, 2R U, 2R 2U, 2R 2U. To our U, to R, UI, and to R. Okay, so all these yellows are in, and these oranges are across from each other. And I noticed something else. I have another one that has 2 yellows. So if I find a third with 2 yellows, could there be a third one? That would be the break that would make this much simpler, believe it or not. But I don't, so I'm going to stick with what I have. Unless there's something else that has 3 of something. That has actually all 4. I really doubt that, though. That would be quite a thing. I think I see 2 whites at least. It's worth looking for. Here's all whites. Here's all whites. Okay, well, I'm going to stick with this. So here's what has to happen. I'm going to start putting in these edges here, now that I can move this here. So I'm looking for something that's, well, let's see. Maybe something will just come in to being. Maybe not. Okay, let's find a yellow and an orange and blue here. So orange and blue, orange and blue. Here's an orange and blue right here. So what I want to do is with this orange and blue, I want to move it. 1, 2. I want to move it here. Now here's a problem. Is this orange and blue correct? If it is, then I have to move this away. So let me see. Because there may be another orange and blue. I'm wondering about something. Yeah, this lines up. This lines up here nicely. Was it supposed to do that? No, probably not. Okay, well, this lines up okay. So I'm looking to see if this orange and blue actually matches with this. And the answer is yes, because the orange is over here. Oh, here's another orange and blue. Okay, this might work out better than I thought. So I'm going to move this 2 away from here so I can move this in here. And I'm going to move this up to here. And that's going to be R-I-D-I-R-D. Now I know to move this, I got to unbandage this. So I'm just going to go 1, 2. Now look what that did. That actually moved this where this is supposed to be, sort of. Well, here's a problem with that. This has to move in, so I'm not ready to move that in yet. But I do have to move it away from here. I do have to do that. So what if I went like this? Nope. What if I went like this? Yes, I like this. And now I'm going to move it back. I've got to go R-I-D-I-R-D, R-I-D-I-R-D. And now I'm just going to move this. Oh, can't do it like that. R-I-D-I. Oops. R-D. R-I-D-I-R-D. Okay, so these both have to move back like so. Boom. Now here's what's interesting. This is lined up with this. Didn't mean to do that, but there it is. But suffice it to say, I can now go like this. 1, 2. So this does match up with these, but look at this. I have to do something first. I have to put yellow centers here, orange centers here. That I have to do. So even before I do that, I've got to set this down and put it on the bottom rung. So I have to turn this around so I can put yellows over here, oranges over here, and then we can be almost done with that side. So whoop. Okay, so let's bring this down so I can put orange ones here. R-I-D-I-R-D, R-I-D-I-R-D. So I must find oranges here. So where can I find some orange? There he is here. Well, there's this. Oh, this is kind of a dilemma, isn't it? Okay, so this one can be used, but it can't be used unless you separated it from this. Otherwise, you can't get to it. So if I go 1, 2, that's not going to work. So I think what I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to get rid of this. Get rid of this so that we can find something, because this can't be used because of this corner over here. Well, let's see if it's even simpler than that. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. That's interesting. Wow, okay. I think what I need to do is just focus on the thing that I have to do. So the thing about this puzzle is it's very, very task-oriented. And what that means is I have to set things up as best as I can to allow for the most kind of movements. So I do have to separate this from here. And if I go like this, that's not going to work. 1, 2, that's not going to work. Okay, so, Alright, I'm going to have to move this out. R-I, D-I, R, D. If I move this in here, then I can turn this around. I can get access to this. So I'm going to go R-I, D-I, R, D, R-I, D-I, R, D. Okay, I'm now going to move this back. Ooh. Yeah, so my goal is to move this to here, which I've done. And I'm going to move this back to here. Okay, now I'm going to move this into place over here. So now this is matched up. The only problem is that this big guy's in the way, but it doesn't matter for now. R-I, D-I, R, D, R-I, D-I, R, D. I like this here, but this can't move back, so R-I, D-I, R, D, R-I, D-I, R, D. And I can move this back, which is just as well, because this is all in, but I want to put this in. And the problem is this is going to block it. This is going to bandage it. So I'm going to take this out now and save it for later. And remember, this is the one that we're doing. So it might be best that I put this back in just so I don't forget what I'm doing here. I've encountered this when I was doing this with the 3x5x7, and believe it or not, I actually had reduced the 4x6x8 this way, and that took a long time. Okay, so this orange is by this over here. I have to match something similar to here. This isn't gonna work, so I have to put this in a position where it'll be able to be unbandaged here. Like this, but I don't want to move it next to this. So I'm going to take this out and put something else in this place. R-I, D-I, R, D. I can tell you right now this isn't going to work. Move this here. Big time bandaging. So let's just move this out of the way. This one, no. This one, maybe. R-I, D-I, R, D. Do you like this one? Well, if I move this here, I've got good motion here, so yes, we do like this one. So I'm going to go R-I, D-I, R, D, and again, R-I, D-I, R, D. Okay. Then move it back. Sure. Okay, so everything is moved back. I just have to be sure that this is the one that I want, and I think it is. So now I have to find another orange. Just to get my bearings here, this is all based on this. Just to make sure it is indeed the right one. Yes, okay. Blue and orange. Now I got to, with this blue and orange, I have to find another orange one that can be used. And let's see. I'm thinking, no, not this guy, because this is used by this blue and orange. It wouldn't match anyway. It has to be, well, it has to be here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there, so it's hidden somewhere. And where would that orange be? Must be, no, I was going to say it's here, but it's not. There's an orange centerpiece that's very elusive, but it must be one that goes with this. I'm wondering if it's this guy here. Now this is another blue and yellow, blue and orange rather, but it's the opposite side. It's the wrong blue and orange, but maybe it's taking this orange that don't belong to it. Maybe this orange can match up with this, and that's what I have to be sure of. That's what I have to find out. Well, it's not going to do anything as long as it's got this big guy here, so we're going to have to get that out. So let's take this out here, R-I-D-I, R-D, and we're going to keep whipping this around. R-I-D-I, I figure it's got to be this. So my question is, will this match with this? I'm going to say possibly, but again, I got to get it away from this big guy over here. R-D, R-I-D-I, R-D. Okay. So this has to move out of the way. So if I move this here, nope, that's still not going to work. If I move this here, ooh, look what just happened. This matched up. Oh, that was unanticipated. Okay, so I'm going to move this here, and now let's move it back. R-I-D-I, R-D. Actually, I just move it and just move it back like this, right? Yeah, sure. Okay. That's not bad. So what that means is I'm just going to randomly put this up here. R-I-D-I, R-D, R-I-D-I, R-D, R-I-D-I, R-D. Okay, this can freely move. Now where is my corner with this? Must be up here. Yep. So this should be able to turn here, so you can see it's in. It looks ugly, but it's in. Okay, let me swap these two. Nope, that'll change that. Never mind. R-I-D-I, R-D. Just for now, let's put it there. And now I'm going to move this to here so I can move it twice. Boom. Alright, this is wrong. R-I-D-I, R-D. Way too big to do anything useful. Okay, now, oh, no. That's not good. Alright. R-D. Okay. So now I can go like 1, 2. It looks ugly, but it's supposed to. This is in. Now I got to move the bottom one in, and the bottom one I already did, and I think I moved it down here somewhere. If I can find it, yep, it's right here. Got to move this into here. All right. Okay. Okay. Now with that done, I go like, oh, are we locked up? Yeah, something's locking us up. What's locking us up here? Oh, nope, nothing's locking us up. I'm locking us up. So 1, 2. Now, what does it mean to have done this? Well, I thought it meant this corner is done, but I got this piece over here. This has to be dealt with. This is the last thing to do. So I'm going to move this out of the way. And I've got to find yellow and blue to move this into. First off, it doesn't like this because everything's blocking it. That's just no good. But I have to move this out of the way because this has already been done. Okay, so I'm just going to move that out of the way here. Okay, so this will allow me to move this in place, and I'm going to be looking for a yellow and blue, and I think maybe this? I don't know. Yeah, possibly. Okay, I like this in this position here, believe it or not. Okay, so one. Ooh, I like that. I don't like that. No, I do like that. Yeah, I like it just fine. R-I-D-I R-D R-I-D-I R-D. One more time. Okay. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, I don't want to mess these up, so let's get this out of the way. And this will move back. Okay, I'm trying to retain these edges that I put in. And I don't want to mess this up because, well, I just put that in. And now I've got this matched up over here, so now we're going to move this up. R-I-D-I. Okay, one more time, and I think I can more demonstrate what the position here is. Okay, here's what I want to do. Quite simply, this is what all this is about, is I have to match a yellow and blue here. That's all I'm focused on doing. So where's a yellow and blue? And the shape may surprise you, but it is a bottom shape. It is somewhere down here, and I don't see it there. But here is a yellow and blue. There's no doubt about it. Oh, no, actually this is a centerpiece, so that can't participate. So yellow and blue, where are you? Not orange and blue. Yellow and blue. Alright, here's a yellow and blue right here, and I lay odds that this is what has to go into here. So I'm going to move this to here. R-I-D-I R-D. I have to move this to the bottom. R-D R-I-D-I R-D. Okay, here's the problem. This is blocking it. Got to move it away from here. So to do one task, there's 12 other tasks that you have to do. So this has to move away from here. How can I easily do that? I move this here and that moves it away. So let's go ahead and do that. I've done that. I have to move these edges back that I took out. Maybe I can actually do it now. Boom, I can. Okay, so this is down here, ready for action. Ready to slide in where this is. So I'm going to move this guy all the way to here. And R-I-D-I-R-D this one where it's supposed to be. Now, if it's hard to follow, it's because it is. Okay. The fact that this isn't, this is more of a proof of concept. Okay, so this is correct. However, I got to get a blue one in here. So I'm not done yet. I have to get a blue center in here to make this work. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so this whole chunk, actually maybe not. No, actually I don't. Ha. R-I-D-I R-D R-I-D-I R-D. Okay, so this is actually one block over here. Where's my other orange and blues. Hopefully I didn't destroy it within the process of doing all this stuff. It is possible that I did. Ah, okay, I sort of did. So there's this. Now where's the other orange and blue? Alright, somehow this got caught in the fray here. It's right here, I believe. Alright, so if I go like this, 1, 2. Okay, somehow this got taken out. I've got to match this back with this. And I have no choice but to do it like this, if I can. First I have to line everything up. RI, DI. Nope. Okay. But if I go like this, 1, 2, that means we're back in business. So this is here. All I have to do now is I have to move my top one in, which is right here. We don't like this. Not sure how that got there. But I know where it's going. Okay, so that's pretty good. And if I move this in like so, this whole side, believe it or not, this is a 3 by 3 by 3 square. You can see that it looks ugly, but all the shapes are correct. All the colors are correct. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to move this down. I'm going to exchange it with this. RI, DI, R. Okay, and this can move back. Phew. Alright, so this has been assembled. It took me that long just to make one corner. I've got all my edges, and this is one corner, and you can see all the colors are in. And this is pretty much what I'm going to do for this puzzle, for the solve. Alright, the one that I'm going to go for is the corner that's mostly assembled, and that's this. So I'm going to look for orange and whites. Orange and white. So let's find orange and white somewhere here. You can see there's an orange and white here, but it's the wrong side. Okay, here's an orange and white over here. So this looks like a nice possibility. But I'm going to have to get an orange center, and I'm not blocked here to do that. So that's good. Let's just move this guy up. You know what I also noticed is that this orange and white is already assembled. So this one won't take any assembly, but this one will. So let's move this up into its place. Alright, D-I-R. Oh. Gotta move the white one in. Okay. So now I need to find a white. And I just, oh shoot, I thought I just happened to find this. Now this might work. One, two. Yes, this works over here. Oh yeah, that's all I had to do. 1, 2, okay. So this is fine, and I can actually slice it down here too. So we're going to do R-I, D-I, R, D, R-I. Oop. D-I-R-D. Was this the yellow one again? Yeah, that yellow one's a little loose. Little loose. Right here, and boom. Okay, so with this in, oh, orange and white right there. Okay, so this is gonna match. This is gonna match to here, so that's good. But I should have put this over here, so that's what I'm gonna do. Well, yeah, that would be best. All right, we'll just take a few more moments here. And move this into here. Okay, this isn't going to work in this direction, so nope. And R-I-D-I-R. Nope. I certainly don't want to use that one. There's so many different layers here. Boom. Okay, so now I'm going to do 1, 2. That puts this in, and now we know where the other one is somewhere. Ouch. The other yellow and white, orange and white rather. Oh, it's right here. So we'd have to go like this. Okay, but let's we'll move this into place, like so. Then we'll take this. Okay, this will all make sense pretty soon. Just have to line this guy up. Wow. R-I-D-I. Okay. So, why did I do that? I did that, since you asked, to go like this. Okay, so this is another corner. I know of all my edges in 2 corners, this is the blue, white, and orange. You can see all the whites are in, all the oranges are in. Just like this is the yellow, blue, and orange. All the yellows are in here, blues and oranges are in here. So I'm going to take this, and let's move this down and exchange it for this guy over here. Okay, now that took surprisingly less time, and I suspect that this will get easier and easier.